So hi guys, so today we're going to topic about the error handling or exception handling in Java object-oriented programming. So what do we mean by exception handling? So an exception is an error event that can happen during the execution of a program and disrupts its normal flow. Java provides a robust object-oriented way to handle exception scenarios known as Java exception handling. So exceptions in Java can arise from different kinds of situations such as wrong data entered by the user. As we all know that our code must need an error handler for it can predict the termination or the error of our program. So here is the visualization of how Java exception handling works. So exceptions in Java. Exception handling in Java is one of the effective means to handle runtime errors so that regular flow of the application can be preserved. Java exception handling is a mechanism to handle runtime errors such as class not found, uh, input-output exception, SE exception, or remote exception, or etc. So what are Java exceptions? In Java, exception is unwanted or unexpected event. So those are the things na kuan like mga mali na to nga input within our code. So here is the syntax for the Java try and catch. So try, then catch for each is an exception. So here, as what you can see, we have tons of examples of exception handling in our IDE. We have the array index of out of bounds exception, class not found exceptions, illegal argument exceptions, null pointer exceptions, number format exception, and user input with input output exception. So how does file handling exception works or exception handling works? So first we have our package, then our class, public class, which is the array index out of bounds exception examples. Then first we need to declare our data types. So we have the int array numbers, which is our variable, then static element. We have the sorted 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So how do we apply exception handling? First, we need to have the syntax based from our previous slides that we need to apply the try and catch. As for the try, we need to declare our data types, data type int, then value numbers, which is the global declaration of our element, then index number. So system.out print line value at index plus value. So if not found, we have the catch, which is system error, then print line array index out of bounds exception occurred, then get the message, which is array index out of bounds exception occurred or not found in our given data. Next, we have the class not found exception. So from the same package, so we have the public class, which is class not found exceptions. Then while true, tapos system.out.print, enter the name of a class, then declare our data type, which is the string, then class name is equals to scanner dot next line. This is where we can input our data. Then apply the try and catch in order for it to found the exception. We also have the illegal argument exception. So still in the same package, we have our main string, and so to apply the exception handling, we need to have our try and catch. So we have the condition if input is less than 0, then draw new. This is a syntax. Then draw new illegal argument exception. Then sys out input must be a positive number. Then system.out.print you entered plus the input, which is the inputted positive number. If not positive, then proceed to catch. Then system error and print line illegal argument exception plus e that get message, which is the illegal argument exception not found. Okay. Next, we have the null pointer exceptions. Still on the same package, then apply the try and catch. So int length is equals to user input dot length. So in here, this attempt to get the length of the user input. Since string is our data type, then the user must input a string. Then catch null pointer exception e system error print line null pointer exception plus the e dot get message. So the catch here will identify if it is found or not found. Next, the number format exception. So we have our main string, then system.out print, enter a number, string user input is equals to scanner dot next line. So try and catch int number is equals to integer dot parse int user input. That parse int is a syntax system that parse number plus number then. Catch number format exception system error that print line number format exception plus e that get message then close and open parenthesis. Gets mo guys. Lastly, we have the user input with IO exception. Then we have the another data type which is the buffer reader which reads a text from a character input string, buffering characters so as to provide for the efficient reading of characters, arrays, and lines. So buffer reader PR is equals to new buffer reader, then new input stream reader system dot in is another so while true, then apply the try and catch. So that's all for the exception handling. I hope you learned. You can post the video for the source code. Thank you. Bye.